Good morning, Trojans. Today is Tuesday, September 4th, 2018, and it is a B-Day. I'm Griffin Epstein. The quote of the day today is, "With a new day comes new strength and new thoughts." Eleanor Roosevelt. And we have a video on School Resource Officer Dan Miller. Let's take a look.
Hello, I'm with Officer Dan Miller. He's our School Resource Officer of our school year this year. What is like the School Resource Officer, and like, is there anything you want to tell us about yourself?
I've been with the Pelham Police Department for going on 21 years. A School Resource Officer is probably the best assignment in the police department, hands down. The program is designed basically for me to be a resource for the students, the staff, and as far as education, safety, and making sure that the overall environment is safe.
So is there any like training you need to do to like be a School Resource Officer?
Well, I think the training comes with experience, Justin. The most training I had is hands-on training. I think that, coupled with the experience of being a police officer, being able to communicate with kids that are a lot younger than I am, and relate and just be a little bit open and able to take criticism is good job requirements.
For sure. So how, like you say you were at CASA before, how is it compared to CASA to here so far, your like first week?
Great question. So when I was at CASA before, the school resource officers were needed because of the violence, and school was absolutely unsafe during that time. There was a need to go in there and to provide safety right away. Here, it's a little bit different. We haven't had school resource officers for about 10 years, so it's still sort of new to all you guys and the students of Petaluma High. It's been very receptive. Students coming up, saying hi, introducing themselves. So it's and I love the staff, and it's been great.
So you're basically saying the Trojans are way better than the Gauchos.
They are.
Great to have Resource Officer Miller back on campus. And students, are you interested in theater and traveling? The time has come to prepare for our annual trip to the Ashland, Oregon Shakespeare Festival in March. There will be a short informational meeting this Thursday, September 6th, in Miss Maya's room, that's C1. This meeting is at lunch, and for anyone who might be interested in attending, see Miss Maya, Miss Greason, or Miss Smith for more information. Speaking of trips with our wonderful English teachers, have you ever wanted to see Nessie the Loch Ness Monster, castles, the Titanic Museum, as well as the Robert Humboldt Museum and Home? Gosh, that's a lot of stuff. Join Miss Smith, Miss Maya, and Miss Greason on the trip of a lifetime this June. There is an informational meeting for students and parents tomorrow at 6:30 in room C3. If you've already traveled abroad with them, you do not need to attend the meeting. See any of the aforementioned teachers with questions. Now we go to sports with Peter Canale. Oh, there's no intro. Peter is just coming right in here.
Hey.
It's a little bit awkward, but what's going on in the sports world, Peter?
Well, as you know, last Friday was the football game, and the Trojans, Petaluma Trojans, I should say, beat Terlinda 21-7. This was really an exciting game for them, as we had breakout stars as Garrett Freitas and
Colin Prieto had a big game.
Totally, yeah.
But the defense stepped up as well,
The
didn't they?
defense was amazing that game. It was a very exciting game, lots of interceptions, and overall it was just amazing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
It was, yes.
Yeah.
And if you missed the game and maybe you want to check it out and get a play-by-play coverage of it, it's on our YouTube channel at Trojan Live.
Right.
Yeah. And as well today, the girls' varsity volleyball tees off.
Golf team.
Golf team, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. They tee off against.
American Canyon, right?
Yes, American Canyon.
Yeah.
At
First,
American Canyon.
first Vine Valley League match for any Petaluma High sports team ever today.
Wow.
It's historic, isn't it?
That
Yeah.
really is. Well, good luck to them.
Yeah.
And I think that's all for sports.
Oh, no, don't we have one more thing on the Vine Valley?
Oh, yeah, we have
Yeah.
an intro. We have a
little feature story on the Vine Valley.
Yeah,
let's
roll
see that.
For over half a century of playing in the Sonoma County League, Petaluma High will enter a challenging new league. The Vine Valley Athletic League, or the VVAL, will be the Trojans' residence for at least the next 2 years. After dominating much of SCL, especially over the last few years, the new league will provide new challenges but be far more competitive. While some teams will have more challenging competition than others, the Drones will face off against larger schools, including Napa, Vintage, and American Canyon. Justin Siena will join the league, while Sonoma Valley moves from SCL with the Trojans. The football team faces one of the biggest increases in competition. Trojan star running back Garrett Freitas is not a huge fan of the change.
I don't agree with the new league change, but we're going to have to deal with it, prepare each and every week, and see what we can do.
While some may be taking the change with a grain of salt, the level of competition last year proved problematic for many Trojan teams, such as the baseball and softball teams, who cruised to SCL titles against weak competition, only to suffer early upsets against stiffer NCS competition. 4 years of play with Casa Grande and Petaluma not in the same league, the return of Casa Grande and Petaluma reunited in the Vine Valley offers great excitement.
Oh, we're really excited to play Casa because we're actually going to be on our home field this year. A new home field, and we're gonna have a lot of support. Even last year when it was at Casa, we had a lot of support, but this year it's just gonna be crazy. All the sports are gonna be fun because just so many fans, including myself, are gonna go to those games, and all the games are just gonna get like rowdy.
There are varying opinions on Petaluma athletics, but there is no doubt a new vibe and excitement surrounds this change. There may be fewer league pennants and fewer victories, but battling against the best will only add to another promising year of excitement in PHS sports. In Petaluma, Griffin Epstein, Trojan Live.
It's exciting to have Petaluma joining the Vine Valley Athletic League. As we mentioned, the historic day is today with the Trojans making their debut, and we will also have more coverage on the football team's big win over Terlinda later this week. That is all for sports, but moving on to colleges, Portland State and Humboldt State will be in the College and Career Center during lunch and after school today. You are encouraged to come and talk to the admission representatives. We'll see you there. And sophomores and juniors, are you interested in studying abroad next year? The Petaluma Rotary will be holding a presentation in the College and Career Center. Please see Ms. Stoll to sign up. And this week, JSA will be having a thought talk about, is burning the flag protected under the First Amendment? You have to come to A5 on lunch today to view this amazing debate or even participate. And now, let's go to weather with Justin Plumtree.
Hey guys, it's Justin. I'm back. Sorry about missing last week. I was feeling a little bit under the weather, if you know what I mean. Now let's get on with the weather. So starting in the beginning of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to be around 80 degrees highs, and the lows will be around low 50s. Probably some foggy morning, maybe a little damp in the morning. And then for our weekend, it's going to be a really hot weekend right here. We're going to have 87s on Friday and Saturday. Definitely a good time to go to the beach and stuff. And we'll low still about 50. We won't have rain this weekend, probably not as damp in the morning either. Also, remember that I'm just a messenger. If any of this stuff is wrong, don't blame me, blame weather.com. Thank you.
This week is Homecoming Spirit Week as well. It is heating up. Today is Stripes. As you can see, I clearly participated. Tomorrow is Tie Day. Thursday is Beach Day. And Friday is Class Colors. If you forgot your color, freshmen are yellow, sophomores are blue, juniors are orange, and seniors, of course, are pink. Speaking of homecoming, it's this Saturday, so do not forget to buy your tickets at lunch. $20 with an ASB card, or sticker actually, and $25 without. And of course, the homecoming game against El Molino will be this Friday, and with an ASB card or sticker, you'll get in for free. You've got to come out, cheer on the Trojans, see the floats. It's going to be a lot of fun. That is all for today. Thank you for Peter for doing a great job on sports. We're looking forward to an amazing homecoming week. Have a great day, everyone.
Stop.